This video is brought to you by Jab.se, the lead supplier of MMA gear in Scandinavia. BetSafe.com, Europe's only online betting site for MMA. DirtyRebel.com, your destination for casual MMA wear.
Awesome. I read some articles that you didn't bring any specialized training partners to help you train for this fight.
No, I never do. Okay.
John, you gotta tell us about the beard. Is this the war beard? What's going on?
Yeah, it's just, I just try to mix it up. Yeah, I just try to keep it new and exciting and keep the fans guessing.
Is it for this fight only?
Tell. That's the guessing.
Because the cushion the ball. That's what it does.
That's what I've done.
He's scared.
It has been a long time, man. And I tell you what, fighting is my livelihood. No matter what I'm doing, fighting is my livelihood. So to be back here, this is like my sanctuary. This is my place, and it's always good to be here.
So Vitor, he's lightning quick, and he's been training with the Black Stallions down in Florida. What have you been doing in your camp to prepare for such a quick striker?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm a young guy. I really believe that I'm pretty fast too. There's a lot of things about my game that people really overlook, and I think to consider me a slow twitch athlete would be really inaccurate.
You had that meeting yet?
See that? Dana, no, I haven't had the meeting with Dana yet, but I'm excited about the meeting. Me and Dana are ambassadors of the same sport, and us not being on the same page makes no sense for anyone. So I'm going to talk to Dana. I'll definitely stand my ground and let him know that I stand behind my decisions. I'm sure Dana's going to do the same thing, and we'll come to some type of medium.
How disappointing was that to you to hear those comments?
It bothered me a lot, but it's been a while now, and I've come to terms with what he said, and really don't hold any hard feelings. I think forgiveness is an important thing. Forgiveness sets me free from the situation. So I forgive other fighters. I forgive Dana White and the fans that have
Turned on you?
not necessarily turned, but for the ones that spoken out in maybe in an unfair, negative way, I forgive everyone.
Do you think these guys will come around eventually, the fans, and kind of forgive you if they're angry at you for how things went down?
What's your question?
Do you think the fans will come around eventually, the ones that are upset with you over this?
I've gotten a lot of messages online saying, John, I've really gotten a chance to hear what you have to say about it. I've really gotten a chance to think about the whole situation, and I believe that you actually did make the smart decision for yourself. It may not have been the best decision for a lot of fans, but for myself, it was a good decision. And at the end of the day, I'm the one who had to live with the decisions that I made. I really don't think the belt is as valuable to anyone as it is to me. I'm the guy who woke up and has been training, for 5 years and eating healthy, going to bed early, and skipping out on great times when everybody else gets to be out doing whatever they want to do. I'm the one who's dedicated myself to be the champion. So yeah, of course people they're gonna go, it's like you're the champ, you put your belt on the line. I didn't put my belt on the line. I'm doing it right now. I'm fighting Beat Your Belfer in 3 weeks notice.
You seem to be in a really good place. I mean, you've always been a guy that had a smile on your face, but that was gone for a little while the past month, and it seems to be back now. Is it just landing in Canada and knowing you're getting back? What is it that you just seem to be in a good place?
Well, I'm home. That's really what it is. I'm home. MMA is my livelihood. It's my sanctuary. And even though this gym isn't my gym, I feel like as if I'm in a sanctuary, fighting and moving my body and breaking a sweat. That's what makes me feel alive. So I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful that there's people here that care, and I'm going to entertain them.
Do you have a new meditation place, or do you go to the same one you went last time?
I don't, but if people know where I went last time, I guess it's time for me to switch it up.
I don't know where you went.
I will be finding a meditation spot. I found a great place last time, and we'll be definitely meditating. One thing I'm really grateful for is that we have tons of teammates from Jackson's that's on this card, so we're gonna have we have lots of great strength in numbers. We'll be helping each other cut. We'll be eating healthy together. We'll be watching movies together. We'll be being together, and that's always empowering.
You see this going 5 rounds?
I have no clue what's going to happen out there. I always look to finish fights. So if it goes 5 rounds, hats off to Vitor.
Are you still learning what life is like as a champion? Are there always new obstacles coming up? Your life is not really so much your own.
Yeah, let alone, figuring out what life is like being a champion, figuring out what life is like being a 25-year-old blogger, growing up under a microscope. It's tough, man, it really is. But if I was to sit here and make my life sound as if I had the hardest life, it would be a shame. There's people out there who live way harder lives than I do. So I'm not going to complain. I'm just extremely grateful to be where I'm at, and I'm going to continue to try to do my best. And I hope that the fans bear with me. It's not always going to be
Age and experience being a problem for you?
I think a lot of times age and experience can work against you. I think with experience comes tendencies, and I really believe that my ambition towards being the best will be more powerful than his experience.
Yes. How do you sort of compartmentalize everything? So you don't take what happens to you outside of the cage into the cage?
Well, it's just, I don't know, man. I just think people go through a lot tougher situations. You know what I mean? It's like LeBron left Cleveland, who had a whole state passionately hating. What I'm going through is very small when it comes to the grand scheme of real life controversy. There's people out there who are starving. There's just a lot of serious things going on in the world. So at the end of the day, all my drama is all based on the game. It's really just a sport. It's MMA drama. It's not real life. It's not real life stuff. So I can deal with people hating me or loving me or what it is. And ultimately, my job is to entertain people. And I think this whole situation has definitely done that in some ways. It's definitely affected some people in a negative way. People who lost a lot of money, which I apologize for 1,000 times. But yeah, I guess keeping everything in perspective is what helps me deal with things. Realizing that my world is not that serious. It's a game. We're all here.
Programmet presenteras av betsave.com.